Hello friends, welcome. If you are new to this channel then please subscribe. Let's see a game today I have played with it. The game started with white moving e4. Black responded with e5. So the pawns are opposing to each other. Knight to f3, knight c6, d4. Now e takes d, knight takes d. Bishop to c5, double attack on the knight. So knight will capture the knight. And this double pawn is created for black. So queen to f3, d6. c3, h6, bishop to e3, bishop d6, bishop d3, queen to f6, offer for the queen trade. Okay, accepted. Queen taken by pawn, should have been taken by the knight because this distorted the pawn. So thinking that this is good attack on target for the rook, might be black took with the pawn. So knight to d2, bishop to bishop, and this pawn took the bishop. h5, white castle, h4, knight to f3, pawn pushed ahead, no problem. Rook to f2, h takes g2, no, rook takes the g2 pawn. Knight to h6, knight to d4, bishop d7. Now rook to f1, take the hanging pawn. King came forward to protect it. Knight to f5, check. So knight took the knight, but it will again bring the pawn to the normal position. So it's good exchange for white. So rook attacking the pawn. Hanging pawn is there, but it is defended, not attacked as of now, but saved it. Rook to h3, offer for the rook exchange, and this will again connected to the pawn. E, F, G, pawn will be connected. And rook to g8, attack on the hanging pawn. King will save it. The rook came ahead, so now it is okay. However, king can go ahead and send it back. So rook is in the back row again. a4, rook to h8, king g3. Rook is here, thinking that if I move bishop somewhere, then this can capture this and rook somewhere. So it is protected now. As of now there is no threat. So rook here, pawn pushed ahead to avoid the check. Pawn pushed ahead, now check. So now this is a situation, if check was not there, king was not there, bishop can easily take this, and this pawn cannot capture this because this is pinned. So king moved, now I have to move the rook or move the king to remove the pin. King to f4, c5, avoided the trade and went ahead. So again bishop to c4, thinking it is hanging. So rook defended it, bishop back, rook here. Now it is attacked by 1, 2 and 3 and defended by only 2. So one more I have to push. Now taken. If this will take, I cannot go for the bishop exchange, I will take this one. Now this pawn is to be freed for the pass pawn. So taken. Now this pawn is hanging, I can push it ahead. Now rook there, bishop supported it. Now this bishop is pinned actually, because if I move the bishop this will be taken. So brought near to the king. So bishop attacking the pawn. If it takes, I take, then it will take. So one pawn I will lose there. So no problem, you take it, I will move the pawn ahead. So bishop came back, I pushed it, so I will capture the bishop if you take the pawn. So rook took the bishop. If I will take the rook, it will capture the pawn, not the rook. So I promoted it to queen, and with a check, now I can capture the rook with this rook. So bishop was moved and This is hanging. So captured, captured, and white resigned here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.